Yo, yo. What is going on, guys? What is going on? It's Friday. How is everyone? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Alex, welcome on in, man. I'm super hyped for the patch. Patch is looking real good. And we've still got more to come, right? More information still to come next week. Hopefully the rest of the information is going to be just as exciting as what we've had already. How do you think? What do you think of the new gems? The new gems are, I'm really excited for the new gems. The 1, the 2-star and the 5-star all sound really, really good. Be intrigued to see like the percentages on them. But I think all round from what we've been given so far, the 5-star sounds really promising. Potentially for both PvE and PvP, depending on how it's going to pan out, right? I think the new 5-star will be good for us with a dot build depending on percentage. Yeah, agreed. I think most people, most classes, I think from what I can gather at this moment in time, will be interested in the 5-star. Yo, Tommy. I'm still mastery 3. Game kill me to mastery 4. It does take it is a grind, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Good progress so far though, right? Okay, guys, let's put some tunes on. I think we'll go for a bit of the house mix. Let's drop down by 10 tracks and jump straight into doing some battlegrounds. I'm rank 3. Evening Weasel. I'm rank 3, guys. Rank 3 on Druid. Can we push it to rank 2 before the end of the season? I'm not 100% on the build yet though, guys. I've got like, the build I'm using is perfect. It's just the small things like reforges. Ideally, I would have reforges that look like this. But I don't have all reforges that look like that. That is the only piece of gear that I've got that reforge on. The rest of them look like this, which is okay, but not ideal. You know, so Ava, good morning. So we're going to have to work on, when it comes to reforges, I wish I could get my hands on a lot more reforge stones. I really do, because I would like to rework the 3rd one to be this sort of build. Like this. So when I do builds that need a lot of block, a lot of shield stuff, you know, that would be kind of cool to have. But I just never have enough reforge stones. And then when I do have them, I waste them testing things out. But this build, you're out of everything. It's awful, isn't it? It really is. But this build, guys, you're probably going to see me die a lot. I'm still making bad decisions when I'm kind of committing myself into a fight. Reforges are expensive and a pain in the ass, 100%. Reforge stones, scrap and dust. The Druid hammered you, yeah. So what I'm using on this build, this is what I've settled on. So the helm is the helm. We have to use the new flickering helm. I'm using the barb mantle. I'm also using this one, which I find quite good as a shoulder piece. The pants I'm using obviously rend and tear. I'm using the new weapon. I'm using a loam skull for firewolf. We're using cedarkin and we're using ravenous wind for the fawn armor extra shatter. I've kind of switched around a few different things. I did try the Circle of Life build and I just found the survivability for myself wasn't very good. I like to be able to just go away from my teammates sometimes, but this build gave me the ability to do that. 5 months smaller. Well, thank you very much. I've got 2 of the Fawn Armor Weasel, and I've got 2 of the Sage at the moment. I want 4 of each, really. So I like the heal that it provides on both, right? The heal it provides is just so nice. We're not engaging in that fight yet. Not engaging in that one either. We're going down here. Yeah, going down there. The only trouble with BGs is I've got such a high rating I go in against all the whales. Ah. It's the only downside to being a higher rating. And then trying a new build. And they're still everywhere. I've got nowhere safe to heal up. Nowhere safe to heal up. It depends on like what you class as better. I mean, the Circle of Life build is really, really good. If you focus on helping your teammates and healing all of them, and you can really focus in on that. I just found that I was dead very often, so I couldn't focus on the healing as much. So I decided to go Barb Mantle. I agree, Alex. That's all I can say. This battle is this battle is not going to be worth even writing home about, right? It's absolutely awful. See, look at this. We got the top 2 here are just going to absolutely destroy us. You're trying to get all the Druid essences as well. I could do with more resistance as well, and actually probably some armor pin mixed in there as well. You have to be super focused, though, I tell you. Compared to what I have to be on a Necro. Like, you have to be hyper aware of your buffs. Get out of there. Get out of there. Leave. Rip. These are the worst kind of matches. It's always feel like they're everywhere. Yep. Hey, Prax, how's it going, man? What way to go? No way is safe. Get away from the Necro dots. We should really go this side with them lot now. What is throwing my about this build is that the dashes, you have a slight massive, you're all over the wall. It is weird to get used to. Especially when there's like multi-targets, you're going to be all over the place. It's Friday and you're running late to work. Well, it's Friday. We got to try and push this side. Keep running. Brandon says broken a bit in PvE. It's supposed to have behave like yes, but it doesn't, right? Void Spark would be fairly good, but I would have to Orcs it in. I don't have one as a higher rank. Leave. Rip. This build is like super all over the place. Yeah, I noticed the same thing, Weezy. We got a couple of kills though. We got 3 kills. You play it on the iPad without any issues? No, I can see touch being fairly good. Have I tried the Grace pillar build on the Necro? Is a pillar build going around? Yeah, I'm using Wolf. The one thing I'm really unsure about, and I don't know what other people have tried. I see people using this, but I've also seen people using this. Does this work on just people that you kill? Or does it work on assists? I'm not sure if that works on assists or not. The old Ignite pillars used to be a blast plan. Full support. Ravens auto-target the pillows. That's interesting. Still against him, but we've got this one on our side this time. Baron, what's up, man? How's it going? I haven't seen you in stream for a while. Hope things are going well. What's this new skin on Negro? Seems odd. We went Druid middle of the week. Been having a blast. You was moving out of the house. Fucking hassle. It always is if you're moving out. Wow, get away from him. Dead. What the what even, Alex? I'm glad I'm not the only one getting BGs like that though. No damage to him. Bro, didn't you notice that there was an enemy on right idol before they killed the idols in phase 1? Really? I'll have to watch out for that. I'll check back on the streams as well if that's the case. Because that could be a serious bug that people are going to exploit. Kill him. There's just no point in going up against this guy, right? Some sort of exploit there. Yeah, I didn't catch it. Well played for seeing it, though. Like, we just don't stand a chance here. We just don't stand a chance. Just let him kill and go next. Yeah, it pretty much does. Alex, you're not wrong. Good night, man. Cheers for popping in. I'll have to go back and look at the beginning of the stream when we and see if I can get a clip of it. I've only seen it like once actually happen, but I didn't see this one. Like, we'll have to have a watch for the next few battles we do. See if it happens again. Oh, we got him on our side this time. Someone managed to get into phase 2 before phase 1 had ended. Five weeks out, not long at all. We get this major patch out of the way, and then what? Yeah, we're going to be pretty much new essences around the corner. Rip. Could not heal. It happened twice. Man, I'm really going to need to go look back. Just look at that. Roll on season restart. She's gonna try DH tomorrow for a laugh. Steal that kill. Gotta look like I'm doing something. Different essences for Wolf. I use one that knocks up enemies when you jump on them and heal you. It felt more tanky. I've been switching it out. I'll probably switch out again after this battle. Testing which ones work better with this this setup that I'm using. At the moment, I'm using the Firewolf. And I think you're on about the other weapon, right? Firewalls is actually being used by a lot of people in PvP as well. Like tons of people. I've tried both versions. I'm still not sure which one I prefer. But we'll go back to the other one in a second. After this match. The issue I'm having with coming to Druid now is the fact that I'm at like 4.3 rating. What was the difference? If you're talking about percentage, then that percentage is subject to change. Rip, stunned and couldn't do anything. How do you mean very different? I haven't had a look at the full Chinese patch notes. Let me see if someone did link the Chinese patch notes in my Discord. Sure, I see the Chinese note somewhere. Where did I see him? Here, I believe. Yeah, I'm super hyped for this update. Looks really, really good. Let's just change this one essence. This one. Werewolf. So you're on about this one, right? Let me just bring up the notes. Okay, this is the one. If it lets me actually translate it all. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Go here. Yeah, I've got to get used to it. Definitely got to get used to it, Weasel. Nothing here. How's it go? The issue we have with playing PC as a druid is the screen. My skills are like right in the far corner, and you're not always looking at your skills. Your iPad autocorrect. That's Havoc that normally has a problem with autocorrect. Make Necro great again. I'm going to wait for the full notes to come out next week, and then we'll go over everything, because we've obviously got... That was just kind of like a preview, this today's stuff was. I just need to heal up. Oh, what did we miss? Not a lot. I've just had really bad MM the entire time so far. I'll take him though. You missed me dying a lot. It was just literally me dying a lot. Oh, the Druid in tower mode was like easy. I'm not even like legend in tower though, so I was having a breeze in tower. Cheers for the reminder to change stance, man. I gotta get back on the ball with Druid. To be fair, today was the only real day I've been able to focus on doing PvP. I did some last night as well. It's me, Connor here. I'm currently sitting at third as well, Weasel. And that's why I get matched in some mostly impossible battles. Careful what you say about Druid being OP. Dot Necro's eating me up. Yep. You get some of them big ass potency Necros. Huh. They're not very fun, I must say. Is it good? It's there's a lot more management going on with it. You're working on your Seder at the moment? Nice. Balanced in similar resto games, yeah. It is at the moment. But you said you're at rank 3 as well, right? Weasel? What is your rating at rank 3 on your server? Maybe I should go Gladiator Paragon instead. You're at 4-5. Wow. In the middle of the fight, if health going down, go back to human form and jump on him again with Wolf. It gives them HP back to the escape. Yep. Not always possible though. There was a moment ago, just a second, literally, I was just pretty much one shot. You did try, did you? I've seen a few people going with it, but I've stuck with Brawler. I just know my secondaries need work. For sure. Like, my secondaries definitely need work. Like, they're low. I like my resistance to be higher and my armor penetration to be higher. But I need to craft this one. Recraft this one again, so I can get a third socket. But then I've only been Druid for a couple of days, so. And my reforges are all over the place. Like, I would like to have, as I said at the beginning of the stream, my reforges, I would like to have them all like this for this build. But secondaries are balanced nicely. I'd agree on there, Alex. You know, they are fairly balanced compared to some people's. But I'd like my reforges to be like this, ideally. But the sad thing is, a lot of them in PvP are like this. With the mobilize. You saw a Druid of over 10k. Wow. Oh, for sure, Nora. Your best resistance is like 2k, for sure. The trouble is, right? If no matter what your resistance is, you're getting one shot, as well, same with armor, you're getting one shot, what's the point? That is, Metalhead, that is the argument, right? Like, you get that extra life and you're back in the battle. With Brawler, you're just dead. Almost 5k now with 6k pot. Wow. How did you turn it around? Who are we against? Okay, we'll just see how it goes. Visa. Just gems and better greens. That's most of the time, isn't it? That is what it is. And that is my issue at the moment. And the fact that I'm in high-rated BGs. That is one way of looking at the gladiator brawler argument as well. Couldn't get out and back in quick enough. I wish Blid would take a new look on the crafting greens, because it isn't sustainable to waste 100 greens for one good green. That is just a Diablo way. I'm dead. I've only got 2. Damon, I've only got 2. And I've only got 2 of the sage as well. I want 2 of both. I need another 2 of both. Extra healing and absorptions, right? Your Agman Downfall ring cost you 425. Wow. You're pushing in with too much low health. I do go out and heal up though. Like, I can't just be standing on the sidelines waiting to heal up, right? Like, what's the scores here? 30 to 20. Like, literally then, did you see that? Like, I had full health and then 0 health by the time I'd gone in. Like, what can I do in that scenario? You just can't do anything. Nothing I can do there. The floor art is so pretty. It is 2 high reso players. I reckon that I'm going up against. Like, I can't win. Yeah, I've only got 2 out of 4 healing fix with the Leafs. Use a new offhand. Which one? I haven't got it yet. If I had it, I'd use it. Once I get this, I'll use it. At the moment, we have to go with either with this one, or you could go with I think there was another one you could go with, right? Not enough points, no. I mean, you could go with this and go back to this one, what I was originally using. I've just been trying different things, so you know, you got to try, right? Once I do wins on the weekend, on Sunday, hopefully you're using Scar Cavalry. We'll go back to using Scar Cavalry. Not that it's going to make much difference against Wales, right? Yeah, I've heard about that happening, Havoc. Definitely heard of that happening. What is going on with the queues? Here we go. Any cheaters should be banned. You're not wrong. Yeah, just kept going over and over. See how this one goes. He mentioned the new ban wave is coming. Well, they do ban waves every now and again as well, so. But I did know he'd done a mention. I haven't posted a comment on his video yet, but I will do. I think the new patch has got like loads of good stuff. Rip. Loads of good stuff. Yeah, record it, Alex. Record it. If you can, give it do a record and put it in my Discord, and I can pass it on potentially. Like, I'm not even gonna entertain going through there a second. Hit the map button. Ugh. Hibbs, how's it going? That is a name I haven't seen drop in for a while. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Rep. Couldn't do anything. Winter asked, did the boiler finally get sorted? Yeah, the boiler's all up and running. We got up and running on the Tuesday morning instead of the Monday, which was annoying because then we had no hot water overnight. But they're sorting out like a complaint and possibly compensation as well, so you know, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I don't know what the combo is going to be, but you know. Good man. Life's been super busy, and my 2-year-old is a full-time job. Yeah, can imagine. Do I want you to DM me if you see it in more recordings? 100%, yeah. You don't do cold? Nah, my missus don't do cold. That build, that felt better than with that weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Even though we lost. I would say that the build has definitely got learning curves though, compared to everything else I've played build wise. And I think even you said it as well, Spears, on your video. Yeah, do it, Howard. If people are using an exploit, it needs to be looked into. It just ruins the fun for everyone else. How's it going over there on Twitch, Cap? Thanks for the follow. We got a rug, so who are we against? Of course. We might have guessed that one. That is a double subscription there. Like, Cap is on both Twitch and straight over onto YouTube. Cheers, man. Just saw your Necromancer guide for beginners. Liked it a lot. Good explanations. I have zero idea of the game, and Druid is a new class. Druid is like the newest class. And then they have got summons just like Necro, yeah. I do not want to be in that battle. Incoming, Rug. Incoming. The main Diablo Immortal Discord isn't the main Diablo Immortal Discord though, guys. The one we're all used to being called the main Diablo Immortal Discord is just run by Reddit. Rip. And this is like like we're doing so well. Doing well, guys. We got a kill. We got a cheeky kill. We're getting away from that guy. Escape. I'm so glad there's only 30 minutes of BGs left. Oh, for sure, Havoc. That's always going to happen between different regions. Wow. Druids can dash even when affected by control skills. Yes, they can. Get out of there. Do a bit and then leave, because I just know what's going to happen if I spend too much time in there. What even is going on with my mouse tonight? I just want to look at the map apparently. Get out of it. Wow. I've had a few kills though, sneaky kills at that. Wow, we actually managed to book it. I love sticking you in WoW lobbies. Yep, that is the downside of being high rated. The downside, definitely to being like 4.2k. As soon as you get above that 3.5k rating, you're just like in WoW lobbies pretty much every single time. That's brilliant enough. Man, I wish I could whale. You're not going to sell your house or your boat to be a whale? Nah, I'd agree. It's probably not a good idea. Here we go. So we're in another. We can clearly see we're in another whale lobby, right? Who's going to be on the other side? Okay, Rug's on the other side this time. Nothing. That's hilarious. You don't need to. Just take activity and patience. BPs and boon are enough. Not at all. We'll have to wait and see what that percentage is. I have no idea what the percentage is. Should we fight Rug? Let's fight Rug. Why not? Boon and BP is enough if you play the game for 25 years. Lever, how's it going, man? How hard does it get though, Lever? Like, for people that are not above 3.5, like, saying really hard is probably an understatement, right? Like, most matches are like ludicrously difficult. Yeah, too hard. As long as you're having fun. Fun is always the most important part of any game, right? If you're having fun, who cares? Even if you're dying a lot, if you're still having a laugh, who cares? Like, I know 90% of my matches I'm not going to stand a chance to do anything because I'm just going up against whales. So as long as I know to expect that, then doesn't matter what happens. Rip. Rogue just was like not interested. Rogue was not interested. Did you see that, guys? He literally just ran away. What can I say? You're always going to be matched against whales at this rating. 100%. So you can't take it too seriously once you get above like 3.5, 4K. You just can't. It just is what it is. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. And that's the same all the way up. When you're pushing up, you obviously want to win more so you can actually, you know, get to the top. So you can experience death all of the time. But, you know. Sounds like real life. You want to get to the top so you can experience death. I mean, a totally maxed account, a cost between $300 and $500,000. Yeah. I mean, we got 5 kills that match. I'm happy. Who we got now? Okay, we'll see how this goes. They got a couple of strongs. Cash. Wait, this could be an interesting battle. Definitely a whale match. Or a very high mid-spender match, possibly. $10K, so we've got some higher whales for sure. We'll see. We'll see. I feel I'm gonna get wrecked a few times. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We definitely got to push this side as well, though, so... Okay, okay. I ain't got nothing to heal with. Gotta wait. We'll help there, though. What is going on when I click that map? Moving too quickly with the old mouse. Wow. Gone with 4-piece mounts. I literally couldn't even move there for a second. I'm not going to go near the Tempest. Fuck the Tempest. Rip. I mean, we're pushing all right. Only on one side, though. They're trying the other side, which is good. Too many on me at once. I just got pulled back by chains there. Wow. Or we might get a push on the left. This is why I can't wait for defensive gems though, right? Because I think PvP somewhat does need to be slowed down. The 2-star looks really promising. Yeah, I'd agree. Well, we got probably one more match. And then we can go to something more chilled. Do some more dungeons. Can't do anything else because we've got to save everything else for Sunday. I think the 2-star sounds probably the most, I would say the most interesting out of all, in my opinion. The fact that any damage that you take will put you into this warded kind of buff for 6 seconds, which will reduce the damage you take from continual damage and effects and increasing your block chance, your block to projectiles. The fact that this happens on any damage and not just continual damage is really cool. You can't face tank enemies with I'm not surprised though if you're a lower reso. Even then, it requires a really good setup. With the right reforges as well. Everything needs to be spot on when it comes to builds like even this one. It's luck only, Carl. Luck only. Runes are just one of them annoying things that I find. What do you guys think about Stubborn Oracle? I want 3 defensive gems in my set, and maybe I want to try it. I think the Stubborn Oracle is totally a really, really good gem. Any defensive gem that's going to make you last longer in a golem form is going to be good. Couldn't do nothing there. Rip. I would say give the Stubborn Oracle a try. Haha. That's the only downside to not having heal in the build. I've not spoke to Mal for a while, but it is Mal that gets to pick it because he won. Wow. Thought I was going to get him. Oh, well, at least we won the last one. In 8-7-14. That wizard owned me. I thought I was going to have him down, but... Let me save this updated version in here like so. Let's get into the dungeon build. But you can see how much of a difficult time it is against the whales, right? Let's see if I went down. What was I at? 4274. That's not an updated rank yet, though, right? You're biased towards wizards, of course. Of course, I understand. Oh, we went up a bit, right? We went up like 12 points. Or maybe more. Does that auto-update that way? Because I've never seen it auto-update that way either. I've always had to leave game for whatever reason. I'll have to look next time I do BGs when I do some tomorrow. We can see, but Druid still does good, I think. Or no, how you feel compared to Necro without your build isn't recommend. I would say at this moment in time, I've had more fun in a higher rated BGs, even though you've seen me die a lot this evening. I've had more fun playing this than I was my Necro, which is weird to say. But I would say I've had more fun playing the Druid than my Necro. And this build is far off from being completed, right? I've got like these two. When it comes to the actual BG build, where's the BG build again? Wolf BG. So my helm, I could probably do with a different helm. Here, I could use 2 more of these out of here. Because I've only got 2 out of 4, and this is actually really, I think a lot of people would say this is not worth it, but I think when you gain a shield, you heal yourself for 8% of its absorb value. I think that's pretty strong. I could do with 2 more of these as well. So it was worth the change. 100%. Yeah, I've had a blast. And the good news, guys, in dungeons, you can see I've got Rapid Might 4 out of 4. So I got that one sorted out the other day. So we're doing much more DPS. Burst damage on this is absolutely insane at the moment. When it comes to like dungeons. I've yet to make the raid build. What haven't we killed? Oh, we've actually got that in the middle. That'll be why. That's better. It's about to cap already. 5 days left. Hopefully the new battle pass cosmetic's going to look pretty cool. I wonder if we're going to get a phantom marketplace as well. No, not this update. It'll be the update after that. You'll find that like they do the major update, no essences, and then the mid update, the kind of next update will be the one with essences, right?
You've arrived. Sultan Cool and Tal Rasha are already fighting. The demons are trying to keep us from the frying pan. Join me in foiling their
Late to the stream, but it's been madness. It's all good, bro. Man, what have we not killed here? Look. The games were horrific. So much, so many whales. I say horrific. That's a bit of a strong word to use. I had a blast. It's just the MM, isn't it, you know?
I will teleport to Baron Bias time. That brazen fool has no idea what he's doing. Come with me, quickly.
You hope someday they'll give a little speed to Sada is the slowest class. We're sitting on ducks and sniping. Yeah. Welcome on in. I don't know if you've been in before. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see new faces. I stayed Barb Mantle the whole time. Fight against a Sada who tried run with force build. He was having a rough time. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Crusader is in a rough spot right now, sadly. Yeah. This Grace of the Flagellant set drop is so low. Been hunting for an upgrade for a while now. The idea is this. Don't hunt for the upgrade. Let the upgrade hunt you. So just keep spamming dungeons out and one day it will drop. The more you go, this is it, this is it, this is it, the more you're going to be disappointed and then feel like you want to just give up. And then just comes like a miracle. Exactly. I've gone with 4-piece mount banks in the PvP build, yeah. This part is the most annoying bit in this whole dungeon. Sometimes you'll get it. Like, we managed it. Joe, Druid again. Yeah, I haven't been Druid for like, I think I was back on Necro for nearly 2 months. Hey guys. Broke the game. Where can we go? We're fallen. Yes. What? Put me to the beginning. That was well fun. Oh, I've got 4 out of 4, man. Yeah, it does. I haven't had it happen for a while though. Hasn't happened for a while. It's like I went to kind of dash over that bit and I went through the cracks. On the boat as well. Yeah, I can. From where the druid gets that many shields. So the way that kind of it works is you have a lot of reforges into kind of shields, and then you would go like 3-piece of the barrier reforge and probably 2-piece jolt, which then you've got like a 2% chance per piece of gear to get like a shield, right? And then you have 4-piece mount banks. You could even go nettled potentially as well. There's plenty of options. And then you go with like either circle of life, so you got plenty of good healing, or you go full into fawn armor. And it's the fawn armor that's the really tanky part of the druid, really. Especially when it's stacked with like evasion gear. No, it's literally not from an essence, no. No worries, no worries. No, hopefully on Sunday we'll be able to get... I'm going to have to write a list of what we need to get done, a priority list of what we need to get done in PvE when it comes to wins. So we must get We must get Verge done, right? And then while we're doing Verge, we may as well then go in and do Vanguard. TRs, yeah. And Hellslayer bounties. And then pillars after that, right? I gotta do raids as well, Sunday. I'll save them raids. So we'll do raids, TRs, Hellslayer bounties, pillars. Gonna be a busy PvE day. Oh yeah, Sentinel stand, yep. A good one. But not as a top priority. And then Diablo. He doesn't drop 2. I'll scrap Diablo then. One power. Thanks for the follow. We need a carry. He says we need a carry. 10k. 10k's need carries in dungeons, guys. Apparently. 7k. Also, we actually got his new wings. Nice. Just thought of a cool storyline, cool map, dungeon, and possibly a new class for the game. Players will travel, time travel to the future on a new map where everything is modern and chase Diablo in the future. This is where we encounter the class scientists. Can you imagine that? That's a cool concept. Definitely a cool concept. I mean, there's nothing to say it can't be, right? So the Reforged, then nothing. I should be able to show you. Ideally, I believe, like for you can't see it on here. I'd need to go to the to my Why didn't that save it on there? That's annoying. Yeah, you should just have 2 jolt and then 3 of the barrier. So if I do 3 barrier, 2 jolts, what reforge, it will give me that many shields also. So basically, if you read the actual, when you've got the family bonus of barrier, it's a really strong shield that you're getting there, because you've got so many chances if you have that across all pieces, right? You know, you suddenly got that across all pieces. Becomes very strong. And that will definitely help you survive a lot. And double? Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Can we make it a triple? Can we make it a triple? On 3 pulls in a row. Ah, rip. This is more like it though, guys. Quick dungeons. Them mobs just got absolutely destroyed. Burst damage potential. I don't know how any class can beat a druid at the moment. I've got to go back on my other last stream. I'm sure I see like burst damage into a mob pack like 400 million. Can we get it to do it again? Not this time. What 8th gem did I end up going with? I put in Vipers over Mothers. What's your stance on the new 5-star then, Spish? I think you're waiting for percentages just like the rest of us, though, right? You've learned a lot from us. It's no worries. That's what we're here for. I learn every day from someone about something in the game that I didn't know. Or I'd forgotten. Considering this is a mobile game, there's just so much information to know.
Blinded by their own rage.
Yeah. That is very true. Why is my wolf just wanted to go for a swim? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Want to go back the other way. See you later, guys. What's down this end of the river? I've never checked this side of the river out before. Hold up. I'm back. Elvis, how's it going? That was a cool bug. The Hobbit journey. Literally. You know, you can't, if you got a bug like that, you've got to just go down the road, go down the river the opposite way, right? So far, all I've read is it does a lot of everything. This can be good and bad depending on the percentages, so I'm saving crests in case it turns out to be good. I think that's a good idea. And damage on the Druid is... I gotta get Spirits' raid build ready for Sunday. And the gem surge events, that's so handy with these new gems. Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to seeing the full patch notes next week. See what events and that we got coming. A Ruby event. Can you imagine that? So guys, this month we have got the best event you can possibly imagine in the game coming. It is the Ruby event. Whenever one Ruby drops, you get 9 more for free. You can never have enough rubies. plethora of rubies. On the flip side, can you imagine? Yeah. During this event, you will get 4 times the amount of rubies of normal, but we're going to have another event going along that you can trade 7 rubies for 1 sapphire. But only rubies that you get during the event will be tradable in this way. Lol. If you want to use rubies that you've got in the past, you will have to pay 50 platinum per ruby to trade it up to a sapphire. Rip 300k plat. You wouldn't be surprised if someday they make a call on secondary gems being purchasable by orbs. Technically, they already are. Yeah, think of it like this. If you go to the marketplace, you can use orbs directly to buy things from the marketplace. You want to fish gems? That'd be cool. That'd be a cool way of making... Oh. God, yeah, me. Don't know where that yawn came from. It'd be a cool way of making fishing more relevant, right? If you could have, say, 100 gems you could farm per week. You can fish up to 3 a day already, but it's a waste of time. If it was 100 a week, then people might consider it because it's just there's more value there, right? A 100 unbound and 100 bound. What did you do this week? Well, I didn't do anything other than fish because I didn't have time. I needed to get all the gems from fishing. But by the time I got them all, the week was over and I forgot to do Verge. Let's add blackjack to the game so we can gamble gems to trade. That is a known bug, that is, Ava. A garden to grow gems. Okay, Nora wants to do some gardening in Diablo. What gems would you grow? I would only grow pot ones. Someone was gonna say it. could be added to the familiar board thing. Gardening. What gems are we growing today? Pot. Which familiar is going to grow the pot gems? The cat was savior just in case he gets... Yep, I like that. The stoned one. You definitely have to have a brood talon there to light it though, right? Can see them sitting in shovel. All the AFKs growing their pot plants. Oh, I wouldn't replace either of those, to be honest. What other gems you got? You definitely don't want to be replacing mothers, that's for sure. Mothers is a very difficult one to replace for most people. Nice. Oh, I would replace it. What are you playing at the moment? You're playing, did you say wizard at the moment? Wiz. What do you reckon, Nora? Nora's a specialist on wizard. Replace. Yeah, replace Nora literally says storm in the bin. And you will always be a wizard no matter how OP other classes are. Storm in the bin. That was Nora's response. But Storm is your only 4 out of 5. Ah, but if it brings you no benefit, then plus bottled hope is food. I suppose it can be. Bottled hope could be food. Rip that 4 out of 5. Let's not bring seeping into the conversation with me. Everyone knows my feelings on the sleeping bar.
Welcome to the pack.
Right, RC 4 out of 5 for 80k a few weeks back. Now it goes for over 200. I still haven't sold mine yet. My Colossus, I'm still waiting to sell. But I could put it up for a bit more now, but 4 quality is just a weird one. Takes forever to sell. So much damage. The main damage, though, I think, is still going to be coming from Fawn Armor. I'm surprised they haven't fucking nerfed that yet. Does so much damage in PvP, PvE.
Where is this place? This evil ends here.
Did I finally get a good PvP build? I got the PvP build sorted out, DK. Still got a lot of practice to do when it comes to the Druid. But it's very much different to the ease of a Necromancer coming over to a Druid where there's so much kind of button pressing. It's definitely a lot different. And because I'm in whale matches like 90% of the time, so.
Down this cold. I can feel it even from here. This is the power of the ice druids here. Cabin is collapsing. I can't stay here.
Gonna go Druid on Sunday. For the double buff? Yeah. Good time to go. The Druid is amazing during dungeons. AoE damage is incredible. Yep. Things just happen. Then you can run 70 and 70. Yeah. I got a full list to do on Sunday. Sunday comes too fast. Agreed, it does, Nor. Every Sunday is a full list for me. I know. That's what it feels like, man. But this week is really a full list. Like, we got Verge, we got Vanguard, we got Raids, we got TRs, we got Hellslayer bounties, we got Pillars and Sentinel stand to do. Worst thing is when you drink on Sunday, you don't do that. Yeah, yeah. You do that over 4 ults, Nora. That is insane. I barely have enough time to do it on 1. The other thing I haven't tried yet. I mean, it still has a hard time catching up with them. How high can I push on this with this particular build? I haven't tried it. This is just a dungeon build, but the dungeon build has so much promise when it comes to doing every bit of content. I think this is doable. Shouldn't be doable because I'm right in close to them, but Especially with this mob type. This mob type is absolutely horrific. You have to fight for a second. Let's go. Yeah, not diving in on that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rip. Can we do it in time? Get out of the way of that. Wow. We're gonna do it. Nice. I mean, with the right mob type, it's possible. Maybe I'd even get an upgrade on another piece of gear. Not with this mob type, I won't. Skeletons. They have mobs that shoot arrows at you. Not very good for doing challenge rifts. Okay, mob type. Okay, this is okay. Okay, okay. Yellow pack. Yeah. Keep running. Need to group them up. AoE down instead of trying to brute force that. These are the things you gotta watch out for in this type of challenger. The fact they're all getting like some sort of shield as well. Annoying. This one's impossible. Got him. Definitely don't think I'll be doing the boss though. Look at all these blues. You know, so we can just kill these. Oh, we've got time. We could. Still think it's going to be difficult, though. Trouble is, this guy's quite predictable. Still on their fire. Does it have GMs? No. Fuck my life. He's definitely an easier boss to handle as a Necro. Yeah. Why don't I even try to teleport out there and just go there? Noob. You swear in some dungeons you die for no reason. Can you imagine if there's GMs like in the background that just do that? Be hilarious. All right, did we get anything good? I mean, both of those are terrible. Just a double stat, so can't use it really. That's worth keeping. Something totally random here. If you want crispy bacon, slow and steady is the way. 100% agree. You can't be rushing crispy bacon.
Another tale to unravel.
Most definitely not rushing it. So we've got all raids to do on Sunday. Haven't done it at all this week, since the beginning of the week. So that's something we got to do. Got the full list written down, ready for Sunday stream. It's definitely going to be a busy PvE one. We have to blast very quickly for everything we need to get done. Maybe it'll be a little bit of a longer stream as well. Get rid of all them. No doubt we forgot some stuff. It's all about the rubies. We don't want to claim that yet, though. Got Wild Brawl as well, but I really can't be bothered with Wild Brawl. I'm not going to lie. Who else doesn't bother with Wild Brawl? The thing that puts me off about Wild Brawl is the fact it's only 6 pieces of gear. Like, it should be all 8 now. It's so annoying having to change up your builds to remember what's going in where, and just make it so it's 8. Much easier. You've never done Brawl? Really? Wow. That's all done. Shadow contracts I don't need to worry about. But guys, it has been a blast. Couple of minutes early. I did start a couple of minutes early though, and I think we're to the point where we've got nothing else we can really do in the game until kind of we farm everything on Sunday. But we got an interesting week. Oh wow, it's the end of the stream already. I know time has flown past this evening. It's gone flying past. We've got an interesting week ahead though, haven't we? You know, we've got, sadly I'm back to work next week, so it's going to have to be lots of planning, get some videos out. I am going to record a video Sunday daytime, or maybe even tomorrow evening, which is going to be for the new player guide. So I'm going to try and get it all ready and record it. This week's just been madness for me with the beginning of the week, having the boiler and everything installed. And we'll see my partner, we see her mum and dad, we're seeing my mum and dad tomorrow. Been a very mad week. So, and then we had all the patch notes coming out, or the preview notes coming out this week. All the new gems. Oh, you're going to drop your video of Vita? Oh, nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to seeing that. I've got to have a look at your Druid raid build as well. I need to get that sorted out ready for Sunday. So still got lots to do over the weekend. Ready for Sunday's stream. Ready for next week's video releases. Tuesday, Thursday, potentially. But then we've got patch notes coming out, so that'll be in between all of that as well. But guys, been a blast as always. Enjoy the rest of your the week. And enjoy the weekend. Now the weekend is upon us. And we will see you on Sunday evening, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend.